It's not just mine, his or her house. This is our house.
Hello, everyone. My name is Tyrone Lowe, and this is my show, The Legends. I want to thank everybody that subscribes to my show, that shows me love, and actually tune into my show. Today on my show, I got somebody that I would consider special, because she has done a lot for my show as far as The Legends, and she wears a lot of hats. So today I give you Miriam Nubnqueen Graham.
Hi.
Hey, how are you today?
I'm well, thank you. How about yourself?
I'm quite well. So just to let you guys know, Miriam is a publicist and she has a lot of things going on. So the first question I'm going to ask you, Miriam, is can you define to the viewers what is a publicist and what do they do?
Well, I consider myself the gatekeeper. A publicist, there's different facets, and it depends on what field you're in. Some publicists are writers for magazines, but most publicists are overseers for their client. They protect the brand as far as making sure their image is on point. They help them with media. They set up interviews for them as well. And some of them kind of like write some of their speeches and what have you not. It all depends on what organization you're in. We're the communicators for our clients, from firms, to organizations, to individual clients.
Okay. Do they also deal with the field of legal rights and things of that nature?
Yes, that's why I said there's different facets to different publicists. Most publicists, like for instance, in an organization, you cannot speak to the media until you deal with the publicist first.
Right.
Some people, you can lose your job in some cases too, because you're not supposed to speak because it can hurt the brand of the organization or that individual person.
And so, therefore, you're actually the artist's reputation in a sense, as far as guarding them and shielding them and actually giving the media what they need to hear instead of actually you going and overseeing and telling them what you want to tell them. Am I correct?
Exactly. That's why we call ourselves the gatekeepers.
Okay. And how long you been doing this, Miriam?
About 12 years.
Wow.
I started out with Hill the Hood Foundation. I was their liaison to celebrities. And in turn, they said, you know what, we want you to be our publicist. So I've been the organization's publicist. And then the last 2 years with Joe Mason with Never Stop Entertainment, I met him helping my client, Demi Laurel. So I said, hey, can I get some of your artists some interviews? And next thing you know, I'm their media publicist. So it's been fantastic.
Miriam is very well connected, as far as I know. I've seen a lot of people that you actually, that you actually correspond with, and just to let you know that I'm grateful for her because some of the people that you actually see on my show is through her, and I have to say, since we're face to face, thank you.
You're more than welcome. It's been my pleasure.
I'd like the audience to know actually where you're based at.
I'm in Memphis, Tennessee.
Okay. And due to the fact that you actually are connected with a lot of celebrity types, can you just name a few?
Oh my God.
Yeah, I know you have to go through quite a listing, but just to give them a little heads up,
Let's go with, first of all, Larry Dodson, from the original lead singer of the Bar-Kays, Shirley Murdoch, Omar Wilson, Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis, Lenny Williams, Demi Laurel. I don't want to keep going because there's so many of them.
I know.
But there's a lot of them.
So how does it make you feel that you're actually in a position where you can actually have that power to actually be the voice of these artists?
Um, I'm really the voice of the media outlets.
Right.
Let me put it this way.
Okay.
I'm giving the media outlets the opportunity to interview artists that they cannot get to right away unless they're at an event.
Right.
Um, I'm excited for the opportunity, but I get more excited when I meet people like yourself and give you those opportunities to network and have these clients on your platform. So I'm kind of different. So
Yeah, well, when a person that actually, with your status and a person of my status, we would look at it in a whole different way as far
yeah.
as opportunity, and we would be very grateful. So let's talk about neverstopspent.com. Neverstopspent.com.
Never Stop Entertainment.
Yeah, entertainment. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, that is Joe Mason.
Okay.
He does the one sheets for BMG record label, which is Ken Wilson.
Okay.
So any artist that comes through new or got new music coming out, they go through Joe for their one sheet. Joe is a radio promoter, so
Right.
he's the man. If you want airplay, he sends it out to all the radio stations that he's connected with.
Hmm.
So just like we just got the Snoop Dogg and Billy Ray Cyrus new single. So he blasts that. We do gospel, we do Southern soul. We're getting ready to get into hip hop. So all those one sheets that he designs and the ones that I send to you,
Right.
he's the only one that can do it. He's the man for that. So with the radio promotion, I tell any artist, hit up Joe Mason. You got to have a radio promoter. You cannot just get to these radio stations with your music. If they don't know who you are, it's going in the garbage. So definitely have your radio promoter on your team.
It's very good to have people like you that actually help people to get on, because there's so many artists out there that is so valuably talented, and they just don't know the direction to really go to really get them to that point of you know to put them out there. So can you give them a link or something, so in case they really feel that they're ready to do something, that they can actually contact you guys?
Yes, go to www.never, Never, stop, STOPENT.com. That is www.neverstopent.com.
Okay.
And
And
just
so
so you, go ahead.
go ahead, just finish you off that line.
Well, what I was going to say is, since we're on this platform, artists, one of the key things is having the right view. Not your friend that don't know nothing about the industry. Find people who know about the industry, who have the connections. And most important, you must have a budget. Don't have a budget just strictly for video. Spend all your money on video. Spend your money on marketing and promotions. That is the most important thing.
Okay. So we're going to move on now to Golden Rule Media Associates.
Golden Rule Media is Michael Neely. He has Times 10 magazine and the Orange magazine, and he also has his own TV network, and he has a radio station. So I am partnered with him as well to get clients on his magazine and shoot him videos and music for him to play on his radio and on his video show.
Okay.
So that's Michael Neely.
And can you tell the viewers how can they actually subscribe to that?
You got to find Michael Neely on Facebook, and that's Michael and Neely, Neely.
It's good to know to have a person like you that wear a lot of hats, and I would say wear a lot of hats because you do just more than just one thing, and things of that nature. Um, we had previous conversations on the telephone, and I'm always calling her. I'm like, listen, can I get so and so? And she's like, well, listen, I'll get back to you. And I just love that about you because you're not rejectful. But anyway, we're going to take a little break, and we're going to listen to a track by Larry Dobson And
Dotson. It's
I'd
Dotson.
always say that, you know, I always say that.
That New Yorker in you.
Yeah, well, Larry Dobson. Okay. So we're gonna
Mhm.
listen to a track from him and we'll be right back. So stay tuned, we'll be right back.
It's not just mine, his or her house. This is our house.
We got some fun people in the house tonight.
This is our house.
Girl, it's the weekend, and I can't wait to get back down to the joint. They got this cute young tender down there that's playing the harmonica, and he is off the chain.
And I feel like I have had a ball. I'm gonna take these last $2 and they're going back down to that hole in the wall. See, down at this funky little joint, they got this hell of a band. And the star of the show, you oughta hear him blowing. They call him Mr. Harmonica Man. He's Big Booty Judy and Sexy Sue screaming, don't stop, whatever you do. When he starts to play, you got to dance to Mr. Harmonica Man. When he starts to play, you got to dance to Mr. Harmonica Man. It's an all-night party every night. Plenty of whiskey, chicken wings. He keeps the night on the floor, rolling. Mr. Harmonica Man doing his thing. They love to hear him blow all night.
I know that's right.
Till they make the joint turn on the lights. 'Cause ain't nobody gonna.
It's not just mine, his or her house. This is our house.
Turn around. You ain't really down. Playing the games you do. Someday, everything will be alright. Yeah, that different people make the world go round.
Because of you, my dreams are coming true.
That erases my rainy day.
Right now. I don't care who's watching.
For whatever the reason there might be.
With your love by my side, the world will be mine. You're the one for me.
Hey, and we're back. My name is Tyrone Lowe. This is my show, The Legends. And we have on my show my guest, Miriam Nubnqueen Graham. Hey, Miriam.
Hi.
Okay. So let's talk about your foundation, Heal the Hood Foundation. How does that work?
Heal the Foundation is a nonprofit organization. We use media science to help at-risk kids. So media science is basically using the arts like dancing, poetry, music, and we do skits. Like for example, we use let's say date rape. We use kind of analogy of protecting the kids and showing them how things are done and how life it really is. It's just a lot of stuff that's going on since we can't use Jesus or God in schools. So we use these skits to help the kids, especially these at-risk kids. We also bring in kids with talent who know how to sing, dance, write music, act. Demi Laurel is one of them. And we use those positive kids to help kids who do come from at-risk families to say, hey, if you got a talent, we'll help you bring it out and give them something towards life to look forward to or escape their environment.
Actually, how's it financed, and how do you use that marketing strategy to actually use endorsements?
We always need endorsements. We need sponsors because we're a nonprofit organization, so we're always
Okay.
seeking sponsorships.
Right.
So we got an upcoming event. It's our celebrity basketball game, All-Star Celebrity Basketball Game with
Mhm.
Kia Shine and Drummer Boy, Frazier Boy, Al Capone, who's from what's the movie? Can't remember the movie that was done here in Memphis, but 3-6
Right.
Mafia won an Oscar for it. They're going to be playing. That's how we do a fundraiser. We're building a hero empowerment center. We call it a micro city because it's going to be 3 stores. It's going to have so many different things in that building. So we're constantly doing fundraisers to raise the funds and look for sponsors.
Okay. And if anybody actually wanted to actually endorse or share any type of finances, can you give the viewers a link for that?
www.hthmemphis.org.
All right. So, I mean, as far as the kids are concerned, they're just not based just in Memphis. Is it different states, different? Is it a universal thing, or are you trying to go in that direction right now?
We're going in that direction. First, we got to make sure we take care of our own backyard.
Right.
So it's definitely going to be done in other cities, other states. But right now, we're focused right here in the Hickory Ridge area of Memphis.
Okay. And is there anything else that you want to share to the viewers about what you do and how they can actually get involved with, because you got so many things, and
Yeah.
I think at this point right now, they should get to know most of, not everything, but most of what they actually need to know.
I do so much, but the biggest thing is Heal the Hood Foundation of Memphis. That's the one that our kids need these donations to come through. We have a phases mentor program. We have all these different programs for these kids, but we need the money to, help them. It's not for us. We feed the kids. We got a summer program coming up. We want to take these kids on field trips. The last trip they went to was in Nashville, and some of them never been outside of Memphis. So that was, never. And there's some kids who's never been to the Mississippi River, and they're right
Wow.
here. Yeah.
Mhm.
So we try to use our power, our influence, our celebrity status to get people more involved because these kids need it. When they took the arts out of school, it
Right.
hurt the kids. So we're trying to keep these kids from being in gangs.
I think it's very, very important because the pandemic has actually deprived the kids from a lot of things as well, nationwide as far as education wise. And that's a common concern for me because I'm looking at the educational level for kids at least the next 5-10 years from now. And I'm saying to myself, will they have that full fidelity of knowledge, and I think what you're doing is very, very important as a start. And world, I just urge you that you guys can get together and unify this process to the point where we can help these kids. There's a lot of kids out here that's actually misfortunate, but they're brilliant, and they don't have nobody to actually lift them up to take them to that point of, of high quality of life. And I feel that, especially what Miriam is doing with her foundation, I think is very important. So, Miriam, what are you doing these days? Do you have any upcoming things that's going to be appointed for you? Tell the viewers if you have anything.
I'm always appointed something.
That's that. That's right. So,
of course, Larry Dodson. He's going to do a concert. I think it's June 18th.
Okay.
with Climax, Bonnie DeBarge, Yarbrough and Peoples. If I forgot somebody, I apologize. That's on June 18th. I got the Stump the City Iconic Awards, which is July 23rd here in Memphis, Tennessee at the Cannon Center. Star-studded celebrities are going to be there. What else? There's more stuff, but I'm going to forget. So let's leave it right there. Those are the two big main things. Oh, let me not forget the All-Star Celebrity Basketball Game and Camp. I think it's July 10th and 11th here in Memphis.
Okay. Well, Memphis got it going on. I gotta get down there.
Yeah, you ought to come
see
to
what's
the
going
Iconic
on.
Awards.
I definitely have to come down there and see what's going on, so I could come back there. I could come back to New York and start be bragging about y'all. Y'all need to get with Memphis now. You know what I'm saying?
There's a lot going, a lot of talent. Don't let the 48 hours fool you guys. It happens in every city. We just stand out more because of that show, The 48 Hours.
Right. So, anybody that you want to shout out to right now? Because I know a lot of people are actually going to be watching this show. So, is there any people that you really want to acknowledge right now? You know, as far as
No, just my family, my supporters, and the media team that I constantly work with. Of course, my partner, Joe Mason, Randy Hodges for Scorpion Productions, Mr. Larry Dawson, and everybody else. Thank you for allowing me the opportunity to work with you guys and continue to work with you. You guys have been a blessing. Thank you so much.
You know, you're a blessing to a lot of people. I see that. You're a blessing to me as well. So, like I said, you know, you deserve, you know what I mean? I'm very humorous, so don't pay me no mind and stuff like that. I'm jovial at that point. You know, it's been a very, very honor. And I mean, I'm very flattered to have you on my show. Now, I'm gonna let the cat out the bag. Now, when I first asked Miriam to be on my show, she was like, you know, I like, listen, get out that shy link. You know what I'm saying? Get on my show. Let people know who you are, you know,
thank you.
and stuff. And, you know, I thank you for what you do for me as well. I really do, from the bottom of my heart. You know, so is there anything else that you want to tell people before we got like 1 minute left or 30 seconds? So if you have something that you really want to say it right now.
You guys, I thank you guys for even tuning in. I know you don't know me, but look me up. We're doing great things, and, you know, take care of your kids. They need us. We got to go back to that village. I know it's hard being a single parent, but these kids, if we start at home, it will follow. And thank you guys. Tyrone, your team, thank you so much for having me on your show. Shout out to the legends.
Okay. And this has been another T-Love video production. You guys tune in and for another episode, and you guys have a nice world.
It's not just mine, his or her house. This is our house.
We got some fun people in the house tonight.
This is our house.
Here come old black top, he come grooving up slowly. He got juju eyeball, he one holy roller. He got hair down to his knee. Got to be a joker, he just do what he please, yeah. He went on shoe shine, he got toe jam football, he got monkey finger, he shoot Coca-Cola, he say, I know you, you know me. One thing I can tell you is you got to be free. Come together right now over me.
He back production, he got Morris Gumbo, he got Ono Sideboard, he won Spinal Cracker, he got feet down below his knee. Hold you in his armchair, you can feel his disease come together right now over me. He got early warning, he got muddy water, he won mojo filter, he say 1 and 1 is 3. Got to be good looking cause he's so hard to see. Come together right now over me. Oh. Come together. In every moment we need to come together. You and me, we need to come together. Yeah, we gotta come together. Yeah, in every moment. Yeah. You know we gotta, you know we need it, you know we gotta, hey, hey, you know we gotta, you know we need to, we gotta come together. We can't do it all by ourselves, no. We gotta come, we gotta be, everybody. Let's get together, yeah. Let's get together, yeah. Let's come, no, yeah. For you, for me, forever, and so everybody. Let's come together.
Oh my god.
Bad.
No.
But
We're badasses with badasses.
okay. I don't give permission to say those words.
It's not just mine, his or her house. This is our house.
Do trees tell each other stories?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't know that.
Hey, why don't we go find out? Listen.